Dobar dan everyone, I'm Vlad's Boredom and I want to show you today one of the things I was looking forward the most but never had the opportunity until this time when I came to Belgrade. Namely, I want to show you a tour of a condo here in Belgrade Waterfront. My condo right here where I rented my condo or apartment better said is BW Aria. It is one of the cheaper options here in Belgrade Waterfront, so without further ado, let's get inside and go up to my unit.
And just before I forget to mention it, thank you Didrik and Dominic for being my executive producers. Without you, this video would not have been possible. And if you, my dear viewer, would like to become an executive producer too, check out the first link in the description down below. It will lead you to my Patreon page. Let's proceed with the video.
Check out this nice elevator. It looks actually pretty good, well, with a couple of scratches here and there, but it is quite okay. Just at the here, yeah, I think this is a little bit of foil left over, but never mind. And this is the view out of the corridor with the elevators, and this is pretty nice because you have the view towards the Ušće Towers and to the old Sava bridge. But we want to go to my unit, which is right over here, and I'm sorry for the bad noises coming from Hilti's drilling up there. It's not my intention that they are so loud. So here's the key, and here we go. Alright, this is my breakfast. I'm gonna try it later out because this is actually a croissant which I've never seen before, so I'm really curious how that one is like. So starting off right here, this is like the panel which says, well, what you can steer here. Like you have here a camera where you can see what's going on at the main entrance door. Then you have here messages, you can have a call here you can call the guards, all kinds of stuff. It's not that, well, it is intuitive, but you cannot do much things down there, okay? And here are the switches for the lights and for the bathroom stuff, including the socket and the ventilator. Yeah, like, I mean, they look a little bit flimsy, like, I don't know, maybe it's just the way how they are, I'm not really sure. So while we're here, let's go into the bathroom, and as you can see, it is a shower and not a bathtub. Toilet bowl, a little plastic bin. Yeah, it looks very upmarket, like high quality stuff from Laufen in terms of sink, WC, yeah, both from Laufen. Like, this is pretty good stuff. A huge mirror, like amazing, cannot really complain. Mostly my stuff here except for this and that. Yeah, all things considered, it looks very functional. Got a couple of hooks back there, heated towel rack, and here you do not have a rainfall shower. It's just like a standard one. And nice glass shelf for your shampoos and stuff. Anyway, this built-in wardrobe offers quite a lot of space for stuff, and I didn't have any trouble at all to put in my things in here. Very, very nice. Check out this huge mirror. I really love it. It makes the unit a lot more spacious than it actually is. So as you can see, it is a studio unit and it comes at a square footage of 35 square meters. I don't know how much this is in square foot, but it would be interesting to know. I'm going to convert it and then you will see how much square foot it is. And you see it got a double bed, a sofa, a 55-inch TV, and you got here like 2 bar chairs with a higher table. And here is the kitchen with, well, it's not fully equipped, of course. It has a reasonably big fridge, oven, stovetop, sink, microwave, kettle, but there is no hood and there is no dishwasher. So if you open this up, you see there is like space where you can put in a hood and there is like a cutout for a socket, but obviously there's nothing inside. Yeah, I mean, you notice that it is of a high quality because if you close it, it's like this kind of slow close or soft close mechanism, but it is relatively neat, and you have, like in this unit at least, quite a couple of things with which you can do some stuff. And here as well, there's no bin whatsoever, so the host, they provided me with those red bags which I can use for rubbish, and here they are, of course. And plastic cups as well. Really interesting. At least they gave me a couple of chocolates here and there. Really nice decoration. There's the heater here and another one there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's not cold outside, but if you want to heat, like I prefer using the aircon because it gets the unit a lot hotter within a shorter amount of time, while those, well, they're pretty good, but I do not feel that they're actually hot. Well, this one is actually like, but maybe I compared it with to the one in the bathroom, so maybe it's because of that. I don't know. But I want to show you the view from the outside. And mind you, I haven't been on the balcony since I came here. And today it's Friday and I came on Monday. So this is a premiere for myself. So let's check it out. This is a surprisingly big balcony for such a small unit, and here you got the aircon ledge, like it's some kind of cage, a bit of furniture, like a chair and a table, and that's it. But as you can hear, it's very noisy because of all the noisy trucks and traffic. Yeah, not a really nice place to be right now, but that's going to disappear as soon as I close the window. Like you can barely hear the traffic anymore, and it's really, really nice. I gotta say, it is a really nice unit. It's tastefully decorated, and I must say it is very, very comfortable. And especially what I like the most about it is the TV, because the TV itself is one from Samsung. And you know me, I used to work for Samsung for 4 years. I was selling TVs and phones, and this is a really good model of a TV. It got even like here the one connect box, so it is more suitable for a wall mount. But yeah, I think I'm gonna tell the owners that a wall mount would be greatly appreciated, because this would enhance even more the space of this relatively small apartment or condo, as I would like to say. Yeah, as you can see, this is it. Like you need a wall mount, and then you can just put it very neatly onto the wall. It's absolutely amazing. But anyway, let's turn off the TV. I'm actually curious how much it will cost to own such a unit, because the owners, they told me they got it back in the day in 2019 for around 2,000 euros per square meter. So this was back then a pretty good price, but nowadays the prices raised a lot. And I think personally, for the quality, I'm not really sure about it, if it is that great. I want to eat my breakfast, so let's check out the croissant what I just bought. So this is from this bakery, Baguette & Co. And this is the croissant. Let me tell you, 360 dinars. This is a very, very proud price, or steep price, as I would like to say as well. It is a croissant called Kinder, and I'm wondering what they mean by that. Maybe it is with Kinder Bueno filling or something like that, because I saw that the filling here is like light brown. So this looks like Kinder Bueno, and I'm really curious how this one tastes like. So let's take this into my hand. Moment of truth. It tastes actually really nice. Gotta admit, I cannot tell you which product it could be the most similar one. I think it is something around Kinder Chocolate and Kinder Bueno, something around that. Would I buy it again? Yeah, maybe. Why not? Because I'm living in Switzerland, I can afford this with ease. But even for me, where in Switzerland you have such bakeries, I do not buy that kind of stuff. I just go to a regular supermarket and buy there some chocolate croissant, which costs like around 180, 190 in terms of Swiss francs. So that's a better price for me than paying like a bit more like this. But this one is just really nice. However, this is a very bougie bakery, so it is very steep indeed, yeah. But not everything is sunshine and rainbows here in Belgrade Waterfront, or at least in the unit itself. I think this is a problem what most apartments or condos have in Serbia. Not all of them, but most, and this is the fact that the hot water heaters are like huge tanks with water, and that they need like a lot of time until they're heated up, and that they're not like the type what we have in Switzerland, where they're even bigger tanks, or they have like small thingy, like a small box in the shower itself, like in Malaysia. And it is a huge ick for me, because seriously, I do not want to get too deep into that. For me, this is a huge huge deal breaker. If I was about to own a unit here in Belgrade, I would not even consider getting such hot water heater, which is so small. Anyway, the reason why for me this is a problem, well, then when I want to shower, it's usually very spontaneous and I need the hot water right then at the very moment, and with that thing, it's not the case. Like, it happened that I wasn't showering for like 2 days straight because there was no hot water, and it really pissed me off, to say the absolute very least. Second of all, what gives me the ick around this place is the area itself, because the problem with Belgrade Waterfront is that it is right next to a very busy coach station where all the buses, intercity buses, stop, and it's very loud. It's a very crowded and also a relatively dirty area, and I really do not like this, and I prefer that this is all going to get cleaned up. But I think in a couple of years, give it like 2 or 3, it will be a lot neater, and I think that the bus station will be also gone by the end, and that it will be moved somewhere a little bit outside of the city center. Right, what I wanted to show you here is that the garage is pretty spacious. It has like a couple of hundred spaces in here, divided onto 2 floors, and it is not the safest out there because, well, you have only one barrier, you have no guardhouse, and everything is like with the card, which you need to hold onto the barrier and then, well, onto the little thing which is next to the barrier, and then the barrier will open up and then you can enter the premises, and that's it. Like, there is no gate whatsoever. Literally anyone can go downstairs and film your cars, do lots of different stuff and whatever. So that's why many famous people, they do not like living here, because it's not the most private and the safest location to keep all your valuables out there, because little kids can come very easily into the premises. And another thing what I want to show you right now is this thing, namely this door here. Namely, if you want to get into the building, you need to press the bell. It will ring, and then it will tell you after an acoustic signal that the door is open. It's pretty stupid. Literally anyone can get in here. And press this, get into the elevator, and you're there. Here we go. Go in the elevator. Amazing. Let's go to our desired floor, and we're soon back in the unit. Alright, one thing what I want to tell you now is my opinion about BW Aria and in general Belgrade Waterfront. Well, my personal opinion is it is a relatively decent condo compared to what other projects in Belgrade or in Serbia overall offer. This seems premium. Yes, it has a very steep price. Yes, it's mostly the location, but I must say the location is actually really convenient. Everything is close. In fact, if you live here, you do not necessarily need a car. But I personally think the price is too steep. It should be lowered. Definitely. However, would I live here myself? Not really, because I just think this place is not it. It doesn't fit to my own personal desires and to my own personal wishes. So I think a different place would be better. But if you really think Belgrade is a great place to live and you would really like to have something that's more upmarket, more European or more international, this is the place to be. That was it from my side. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Stay tuned and I hope to see you the next time. Laku noć!